Welcome back to the Story of Liberty. This is John Bowman. Though no birth records exist, church records indicate that a young boy was baptized at the Holy Trinity Church in Stratford upon the Avon on April 26, 1564. Liberty is advancing and men can think and speak more freely than ever before. A golden age for literature has now come. A boy who was born on the banks of the Avon, who went to school in the old town of Stratford and sat at an oak desk, is reading plays to Queen Elizabeth, and they are being acted out in the theater of London. The young boy is William Shakespeare. A people far enough advanced to read such poetry cannot long be slaves under tyranny. He is giving an uplift to liberty itself by his writings and plays. Men go to the theater and they behold the spectacles upon the stage and see and hear the weakness, the follies, the tyrannies of kings as never before, right out upon the stage. They know and understand that monarchs are just but men, that men have certain rights, and they're entitled to liberties which they had never had enjoyed to date. They are advancing the cause of liberty. Located about 100 miles west of London, during Shakespeare's time, Stratford upon the Avon was a market town, bisected by a country road and the beautiful River Avon. There it is. That's a picture with me and Dr. Foster and my daughter Rebecca Fairchild on the River Avon. William Shakespeare, he married Anne Hathaway on November 28, 1582. Within 10 years, by 1592, there's evidence that William earned a living as an actor and a playwright in London. And within 5 years, in 1597, William Shakespeare had published 15 of the 37 plays out there. He purchased the second largest home in Stratford, called New House, for his family. You know, with the exception of Romeo and Juliet, William Shakespeare's first plays were mostly histories written in the early 1590s. King Richard II, King Henry VI and V dramatized the destructive results of corrupt leaders, corrupt rulers. Folks, liberty is on the rise. Little do these ruthless leaders know that Shakespeare's plays are advancing the cause of liberty. Shakespeare also writes several comedies during his early period. You probably read some of them. The witty romance A Midsummer's Night's Dream, the romantic Merchant of Venice, and the wit and wordplay of Much Ado About Nothing, the charming As You Like It, and Twelfth Night. Other plays possibly written before 1600 were The Comedy of Errors. It was later that he wrote his most famous plays, the tragedies, called Hamlet and Macbeth. In these great plays, Shakespeare characterized present vivid impressions of the human temperament that are timeless and universal. Probably the best known play is Hamlet. In one of Shakespeare's plays, he pictures a scene in the halls of Westminster Abbey. King Henry, his wife Anne Boleyn, she gives birth to a child, a baby girl, who is christened Elizabeth. That is to be the Queen Elizabeth one day. There's a great cardinal, Cardinal Wolsey. He's in all his glory, the most powerful man in King Henry's realm. But there are sudden changes in the prospects of great men. King Henry is angry with him, and Anne, his wife, has a grudge against him. And the nobles hate him because he was not high-born. King Henry will bear him no more. The Duke of Norfolk brings the bad news to Cardinal Wolsey. So Shakespeare writes about the scene. Norfolk says, "So fare you well, my little good Lord Cardinal." Cardinal Wolsey responds, "So farewell to the little good you bear me. Farewell, a long farewell to all my greatness. This is the state of man. Today he puts forth the tender leaves of hopes. Tomorrow blossoms and bears his blushing honors thick upon him. The third day comes a frost, a killing frost. And when he thinks, good easy man, full surely his greatness is a ripening, nips his root, and then he falls as I do." There you have it, folks. William Shakespeare.